Hello sir, it's Seppo Paju here, coming at you with the online lesson. You're actually my first customer, so welcome and thank you for ordering my online lesson. Uh, First of all, I really like your technique. I was watching it as a slow motion at first, obviously as it is, and when you came to the point when you landed your last step, your right foot in the ground, I saw that there's a lot of potential in your drive. But as I kept going a little bit more forward with your drive, uh, here you're coming with your X step, which I really like. You're having good momentum there and really good footing coming to your last planning foot. Here at this point, this looks great in my opinion. But where you go a little bit wrong is coming from this angle. Keep going and you start leading with your shoulder and you get a little bit too far up, a little bit too far from the preferred angle, which seems to here in this from this video angle to be about 29 degrees. And the bad thing about that is that you lose a lot of power that you would be able to get if you stayed behind back in this angle. So you want to stay behind the shot and you would want to pull the shot from here, but still you would want to have all the weight as you're pulling on your right foot as it's in the ground. So it's kind of a difficult thing because you don't want to stay on your back left foot here, even though you're a little bit farther behind, but you do want to stay here behind your right foot because that's how you get the power from your legs to your hips to your upper body, and then it generates into the disc. So as you can see in my shot here, I'm doing everything pretty much the same as you. My X step is similar. We both have a little hop there, and I'm coming to my last step, and I'm staying. We have a little bit different angle, but I'm staying behind it, and I don't start leaning over with my shoulder. I stay behind it and pull through, and now I'm over it, like on top of my heel, basically. So that's one thing, the number one thing really, that's gonna be the solution for all the distance problem that you have, if you have some, which I'm sure you do, because your technique looked really good, but you get a little bit too far on top of your heel, where you lose the power. But that's pretty much gonna be the main thing that you can gain a lot of distance from that. Another thing about that last step and your planting foot, your right foot, as you can see here, as I plant my foot in the ground, and it keeps going, I'm pulling through, and right when I'm about to release, my right foot starts turning with my heel. And this is a really important thing for not getting hurt in your knee. And I'm able to do it because I am staying behind my heel, so it's not difficult for me to get the turn on my heel. But when you're coming through and here you start leaning over with your shoulder and coming over your heel, you have all the weight basically in a direct line here to your whole foot. It's not that easy for you to turn on your heel, but you actually more like turn on your whole foot, as you can see here. And it happens also a little bit later than it's supposed to. It happens here. So you do get a lot of stress on your right knee, and it actually seems like you do have some sort of supporter on your knee already, so no wonder there. So try to stay more behind the shot, so you get the power generated from your legs to your hips to your upper body, and through that it generates your disc. And also, as you stay more behind, you are more able to turn with your heel instead of your whole foot, so you don't get hurt. Those would be the main things I've found in your drive. There really weren't any other things. I mean, there are always some little things that you could get better at, but honestly, I think your drive looked really good. It is, I'm sure you're a decent player, and especially until you started going, leaning over with your shoulder up to about this point, it looks excellent. Your pull is really straight, your pull is far enough, your legs are lined up perfectly, and your run-up seemed powerful. So I think there's nothing really wrong with your technique other than staying behind the shot and turning with your heel. Thank you for ordering the online lesson, and please let me know if you have any further questions. Thank you.